Hello, this is Vijay Sandhu, and today the topic is about the interior of Earth. If we talk about the interior of Earth, so first question in our mind, so what is inside the Earth? Because the size of the Earth is very huge. So how can we know what is inside the Earth? So due to the curiosity, many assumptions had made. But there are exactly two type of sources which tell us about the what is actually inside. These sources are based on two things. One is known as direct source, second is indirect source. Direct source simply means which are directly related with the earth. It means it has some relation directly with the earth, so known as direct source. For example, if I give you a ball, simple ball is there, and there is a question for you, what is inside the ball? So what will you do? So simply in the absence of technology, we simply do, there is a knife in our hand, we simply cut the ball. And it means simply we did in the case of the earth. Actually, the process or knife in this process is the mining. We started mining in the earth's surface, but there was a limit of mining because with the further depth, there is increase in temperature and all the instruments get melted because of sudden increase in the temperature. They start melting. So we left the idea of mining because it was not possible. But there was a thing on our mind because the problem is temperature. To overcome this problem, we started mining in the Arctic region because we thought that because of temperature, but in Arctic region there is very low temperature. To overcome this, we simply do the mining with drilling because with further advancement of technology, we started drilling. And if we talk about the drilling, for example, if this is earth and the drilling happened only up to a depth of 12 kilometers. Simply it was nothing because the center of the earth is about 6378 kilometers. So about 7,000 kilometer and 12 kilometer is nothing. So there is no direct assumptions by the help of drilling also. Because beyond this 12-kilometer depth, it became unable for drill because of high density. I think you have seen if you want to drill in the walls, sometimes there is a hard type of rocks or simply bricks are there and we are unable to drill furthermore. So simple things happen with the earth. The drilling machines have limitations. They can't drill beyond a limit or beyond a density. So simply we left the idea of drilling. Okay. So again, the second thing in our mind that the volcanoes, because we know volcanoes or volcanic eruptions, because there is a eruption of lava, and we thought that these type of lava things are from the center of the earth. So then we take the examples of lava, but we failed in this thing also. Why? Because the content or material was different at different places. We took samples from, for example, from the Arctic, from the USA, from the India. So there are differences in the material of sample. It is because the depth of the lava was different, and simply we can say because we don't know the actual depth, so we failed in this attempt also. Okay. So now all the direct sources had failed. But we are humans, and what are the quality of humans? We always keep trying. Okay, we never give up. So simply now, okay ना, simply if there is a घी सीधी उंगली से ना निकले तो we have to do something different or टेढ़ी उंगली कर लेते हैं, these type of things. So these type of indirect sources. Indirect sources means these sources are not directly related with the earth. So that's why known as indirect sources. In indirect sources, there are temperature, pressure, density, gravity, earthquake also. Actually, there are one furthermore, the indirect source, there was a source known as meteorite. All the meteors is fall on the earth's surface known as meteorite, and meteorites are celestial bodies. We can simply say because earth is also a celestial body, the formation of earth is directly related with the other celestial bodies. So if we know about the meteorite, then we can assume about the formation of earth also, all type of materials inside the earth. Okay. So we took the example of meteorite, but there was a problem. Most part of the meteorite get burned in the upper space. Only a part of meteorite is found on the earth's surface. So we know what is inside the earth only in the core part, but not about the whole part. So that's why there was a failure again. Then with the further advancement, something was earthquake. Earthquake was the exact sources, or we can simply say till now, the best source to know about the earth, it is the study of seismic waves. Because seismic wave follows scientific laws, and every scientific law, there are no limit. There are, we simply say, they can apply in any field or in any type of other things. Okay. So now we are talking about the earthquakes or seismic waves. So at present, all the knowledge about the earth's surface depends on the study of seismic waves and nature of seismic waves. So simply to know about the nature, firstly we should know about the what are seismic waves are actually are. Okay. So now listen up. So if you know, okay, one second. So first of all, seismic waves are related with the earthquake. Earthquakes originate from inside the earth from the focus point. And from the focus, there is origin of waves, and the perpendicular point on the earth's surface, it is known as epicenter. So focus are always found inside and epicenter on the surface. Okay. So the waves originate during an earthquake is known as seismic wave. So these are also seismic waves, and a new set of waves are found on the earth's surface. These are another type of seismic wave. Actually, seismic waves on the base of this, they are categorized into two types. One is known as body waves. Second is known as surface waves. Body waves means which travel inside the body part of the earth. These are body waves. And when body waves strike with the surface, a new set of waves are generated. These are known as surface waves. So body waves are always found inside, but the surface waves are found on the surface. For example, if there is it's a body part and there is a body part of waves, but suddenly when they strike on this part, there is a sudden vibration. These vibrations are known as surface waves. Okay. They think if we talk about or categorize these seismic waves, there are body and these are surface waves. Body waves are of two types. First is known as P wave. Second is known as S wave. Surface waves are also of two types. One is L wave, second is R wave. Actually, there are some differences in them. Actually, in body waves, it's like we can simply say, for example, there is a water body. If we throw a stone in the water body, a set of waves generates. These waves propagate towards the coast, but the first wave, which has maximum energy, will reach first. We can simply say it is primary wave because it reached firstly. Okay. So simply the most energetic part. For example, there is an earthquake, the most energetic wave which firstly reach on the epicenter is known as P wave or simply known as primary wave. All these set of waves which are followed or following waves of P waves are they reach secondly after the P wave. So that's why known as secondary waves. These are secondary waves. Actually, in P waves, because they were the first, they have maximum energy and they travel like this in a straight path. They can compress or expand only. There is no upward or downward movement, and these type of waves are known as longitudinal waves. These are longitudinal waves. Okay. If we talk about the longitudinal nature here, you can see here also these type of waves. Simply expansion or compression. These are P waves. These are of most energetic type and they behave like sound waves. How? Actually, sound waves can travel through solid, liquid, and gaseous mediums. So they can also travel through all the three solid, liquid, and gaseous medium. Because of more energy, they have maximum speed or fastest speed in all the seismic waves. Okay. In secondary waves, there is sudden decrease in the energy. And these waves behave like this. It means there is upward and downward movement. These are known as transverse waves. These are transverse waves. How? Actually, these are these type of S waves. Upward and downward movement is here. They are less energetic. It means they have low speed than the or less speed than the P waves. Okay. So they are transverse waves and simply we can say they can travel only to the solid medium. They can't pass the liquid and gaseous mediums. There are certain limitations due to the lack in energy and other things. Okay. But we talk about the surface waves. Actually, these waves are only inside the Earth's surface. When they strike on the Earth's surface, the new set is known as surface waves. L waves and R waves both are of transverse nature. They are of transverse nature. So they can travel through only solid medium. But all the vibration on Earth's surface is due to the L and R. Actually, there is a different type of things. If we talk about the L waves, there is a snake-like form, and all type of cracks during an earthquake are due to the L waves, because there is a separated part and there is a crack in between, so cracks are developed. But if we talk about the R wave, R waves are like a rolling mat or like a water wave. Like for example, just like this rolling mat. So all type of vibration or shaking of buildings or collapse of buildings is due to the R wave only. Okay. So actually we can simply say P and S waves are the part of energy generated during an earthquake. But the result and all the damage is caused only by the L and R. And if we take a comparison between L and R waves are more damaging than the L waves because of their nature. So most of the collapse is due to the R. Okay, so that's it about the seismic waves. In next class, we will discuss about the earthquake, how the interior of all the things. Thank you.